His 2-1 to Muncy is lifted to center field. Way back there. A majestic home run for Muncy. That is big time pop. And it's 1-0 in the second.
The batter's eye is a few feet away from the center.
Maeda has done well against Arizona this season in a couple starts. His first start of the season came against the Diamondbacks right here. Flores opening the third and striking out with a tight slider from Maeda. His first K, and he's retired the first 7. Maeda makes quick work of him here. A couple curves and then a slider and 2 out here in the third. Deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2. Grounded for the middle into center for a base hit. Martin heads home. Throw goes to third. Turner will get hung up long enough for the run to score. Nobody home at second, and everybody's safe.
Well, the other job.
Perfectly done with a fastball to finish the Diamondbacks in the 4th. A 1-2 again. Martin pulls another one inside the third base bag and into left. Muncy in the score. To third goes Seager. Martin retreats to first. He's driven in another, and he's on center. Try it again here. Seager charges home and beats the throw. It's 4-0 as Maeda execute nicely.
Very well done by Kenta Maeda, getting that ball away from the pitching mound and getting a slight angle that helped Corey score.
Chase's foot off of the plate, and Maeda with the strikeouts open the 5th. 1-2 for Maeda. Flores swings and misses, and they're chasing and chasing and chasing some more here in a 10-pitch 5th. Breaking ball. Got him. Fly to right field and easy for Bellinger. The Dodgers shut out the Diamondbacks 4-0 to even this series at a game apiece.
Max, an 85-mile-an-hour cutter, you send it over the wall. What did you like about that particular at-bat? How were you able to capitalize in that moment?
Well, it was kind of a pitch I was looking for. I remember last time I faced him, the cutter, even though it's only a couple miles an hour difference, it felt a lot slower. Kind of felt like almost had a parachute. So I was looking for it. He left it up in the zone, and it was a good pitch to hit. And I got the barrel to it.
This is a young man that was making his debut not that long ago. How were you guys able to capitalize against somebody that they weren't going to let stay out there for the long haul, kind of on a pitch count a bit?
I think the biggest thing was we didn't chase. I felt like we stayed very disciplined at the plate, and he gets a lot of chase on pitches down in the zone, and we had a good plan coming in, and we laid off those and allowed us to get guys on base and do some damage.
You guys are a very professional team. You're not going to let anything that happened last night carry over into this night. How much of this was a statement, just get the game and get the win?
I think the biggest thing was just going out there and acting like nothing happened, because it's not a big deal. Whatever happened last night was last night. It's over. Come out tonight. We got to play hard, and that's what we did. Show up tomorrow and play hard tomorrow.
You had a great vantage point of what Kenta Maeda was doing tonight. Very likely one of his best starts in months. Gives you 7 scoreless innings. What was he doing to make him so effective this evening?
To me, he was throwing his fastball. He was commanding his fastball. You looked at a lot of swings they were taking. It looked like they were looking for off speed, and he was surprising them with fastballs. So to me, that was the biggest thing he was doing, and he did it well.
Your solo shot, the difference in this one. Nice job, Max. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. You had asked Maeda to use his fastball more, to be more aggressive, to pound the strike zone. It seemed like he listened. Probably one of the better outings he's had in a couple of months. What made him so effective tonight?
He was, yeah, it's just all the things that we talked about. And I think with Kenta, we use the word conviction a lot on all of his pitches. And, you know, you can see the awkward swings that they were getting. And even later in the innings, some of the fly balls, they were still fly ball outs with the fastball. And he was striking his fastball. He was getting ahead. He was getting back in the count with the breaking ball. Then kind of mixing in his secondary pitches. Honey worked with some things as far as kind of getting his arm up a little bit instead of kind of off to the side, you know, and that seemed to help a little bit. But tonight was really, really good from Kenta. And to give us 7 innings, I think that more importantly, I mean, it was good for our ball club, but more importantly for his confidence the way through the baseball.
I mean, in addition to the arm slot change, I mean, you've had this conversation with him many times. Why did it stick this time?
I think it's just more of, you know, one part of it, it's kind of 2 parts, where one part is the sequencing as far as throwing the fastball more, and the other part of it is the execution. And so now when he is throwing it, when he did throw it tonight, the execution was there. And so you can see it against the left-handers especially, that whether they were taking a fastball or they were late on the fastball, his fastball has life.
After a tough one in Game 1 of this series, the Dodgers come back tonight, winning 4-0 behind 7 shutout innings from Kenta Maeda.
Yeah, they got a few things they haven't had in a while. A good outing from Kenta Maeda. They got a home run from Max Muncy to break the home run drought, and Kenley Jansen had a nice inning there in the 9th. So turned a few things around to add to the good things they've been doing.
Speaking of adding good things, they add Ryu back into the rotation tomorrow.
You know what? As good as the starters have been going, and now Kenta has continued the parade, to have Ryu coming off the IL back into that parade, I don't think we're going to miss a beat. I think he's going to continue right on, and I hope he gets on a hot streak right away, because we could end up having a Cy Young and an MVP candidate at the end and make it really exciting that last month of September.
Trying to join in the rotation with the stretch they've had recently. Last time through the rotation, 2 runs over 31 2/3, and Ryu going tomorrow looking for a series win.